From some of the family members of the 3 children killed in a crash at their bus stop. The driver of the truck that hit them is under arrest.
It happened in Rochester in Fulton County on State Road 25. That's where our Brittany Lewis is live with the latest.
Good morning. As investigators try to figure out what led up to this crash, we are learning more about the driver of the truck that was involved in this crash. This information is coming to us from the Indiana State Police. According to them, she's a 24-year-old woman. Her name is Alyssa Shepard. Police say she was driving southbound on State Road 25 near Rochester, Indiana, when she hit the 4 children who were walking across the street to board their bus. State police say the stop arm on the bus was out and the exterior lights on the bus were on. The 3 children killed were siblings, 2 twin 6-year-old boys named Xavier and Mason Engel, and their 9-year-old sister Olivia Stahl. A 4th child, who's an 11-year-old boy who's not related to the 3 who were killed, was flown to a hospital in Fort Wayne in critical condition. He has broken bones and internal injuries. Now, the driver of the truck stayed on the scene of the crash, but she was then later arrested on 3 charges of reckless homicide and 1 charge of passing a school bus causing injury. A judge set her bond at $15,000, but she has bonded out of jail. Now, I am joined this morning by some people who know these children and this family very well, some family members. Jackie, talk to me about your relation to the children and just how you're doing today.
Oh, I'm trying to keep it together. The twins, Mason and Xavier, they were like my little nephews. Olivia is my niece. Those kids were not only my world, they were Brittany's world, they were Shane's world, and Olivia's father, his world. And this has just torn our family apart. Those kids are amazing, wonderful children. They are angels. They came in this world premature, and we were so scared then. And then finally, when they came home and they made it through, we were so happy to have them. They were such a blessing. I'm happy I got to spend the 7 years with them, because I just don't know how we are going to be able to go on not knowing they're not coming home. Like, I just keep thinking in my head that maybe it wasn't them, you know? Just to know that my babies are dead and this woman is bailed out of jail. There's just no words. There's no words. In her mugshot, she doesn't seem like she has any remorse. She doesn't seem like she's crying. Like she doesn't have a care in the world. And while she's at home tucking her babies in bed, my cousin is laying in bed miserable with her fiance.
Yeah, I can't imagine what this has all been like for you. And you said they called you Grandma Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about your relationship with them and a little bit more about them.
My little grandbabies, they're blessings. They're like a little freaking frag. But there was one, there was always 2, all the time. They were just such blessings. My niece was an amazing mother. Their dad was an amazing dad. They did family things. If you look on their Facebook, you'll see she just made Halloween costumes. They were supposed to go out today. They were being the whole thing family. It was just beautiful. I had a beautiful family. For them to get dressed and for her to have them go out to the, out to the bus stop, and she waited there on the porch for them, and they were there to wait, and they knew when the bus stopped and the arm came out, that's when they crossed. They did everything they were supposed to do, and some woman comes through 70 miles an hour. Just wow. My niece said when she's seen it, she couldn't even imagine what was happening. She had to hold her little boy's head together. There's been issues with this bus route for a long time. She has called over and over and over, superintendent all over the place. It has fell on deaf ears from state police, from our local sheriff's department. There has been several times cars passing the bus when the
arm is out,
and they went They would file, reports, all kinds of things. It was a dangerous area. I want this, that no child, no mother again should have to bury a child about the school bus and these children going against highways.
And not only that, there are signs up
all over
that say there's a bus crossing.
Yes.
And there's like 5 of them. So there's no reason that she didn't know a bus was coming. She's a local.
She lives here.
She drives to work every day, I'm sure, using that road. How do you see a big yellow bus that's flashing like crazy? I mean, everybody can see that.
Yeah, and I'm sure these are all things that the investigators are looking into, and I know we'll follow
babies,
up.
This school needs to be held accountable.
Yeah,
this bus route needs to change where these children do not have to cross the highway.
Yeah.
And not only just here, I believe
Everywhere.
all over the United States, a law needs to be changed. 3 children lost their lives. My Brittany will never, ever, her and Shane will never, ever have a chance to tuck their little babies to bed. We don't want this to ever happen to another parent ever, ever again. No. It's the most hurt you can imagine. And just me being just a grandma, I can't even imagine with my niece. I'm so worried about both of them.
Yeah, and I am so sorry that this is happening to your family, but we appreciate you talking with us and sharing those concerns, and that certainly was something we'll follow up with.
And is there something
your
you
love
put
too.
on your website?
Yeah.
Anybody that has had issues or anything like that they can put it
Please
online?
come forward,
because
too.
we want to make an affidavit. We want to go as far as we can with this. We want it to stop.
I want a
This is it.
Mason, Xavier, and Olivia Act.
Yeah, we will
this.
definitely be putting stuff online and following up with you guys. We appreciate it. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Brittany, to the point they make about bus stop arms, according to Indiana State Police,